Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the 7 most dangerous places in the world. You know, those places your mama told you to stay far, far away from? Well, we're taking a peek. Don't worry though, we're not actually going. Our comfy chairs are much safer. Buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. We'll be traveling from scorching deserts to icy mountaintops, from mysterious islands to radioactive wastelands. We'll learn about the incredible dangers these locations hold, and why it's probably best to just admire them from afar. You know, like maybe a picture on Instagram will do the trick. Let's get started. First up, we're heading to the good old US of A, to a place called Death Valley. Now, the name alone should tell you it's not exactly a walk in the park. Death Valley holds the record for the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth, a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you imagine frying an egg on the sidewalk? This place is so dry, it's like the Sahara Desert decided to go on vacation and forgot its water bottle. You might think you can handle a little heat, but trust me, Death Valley is on a whole other level. So unless you're a camel or a lizard, Death Valley is best admired from a safe distance, preferably with a tall glass of iced tea in hand. Next, we're jetting off to Ethiopia, home of the Danakil Desert. Now, if you thought Death Valley was intense, hold on to your hats, folks, because this place makes it look like a day at the beach. Imagine a landscape straight out of a sci-fi movie, volcanoes bubbling with lava, neon-colored pools of acid, and air thick with toxic gases. It's like Mother Nature decided to set up her own chemistry lab and forgot to wear her safety goggles. The Danakil Desert is one of the hottest and driest places on Earth, with temperatures regularly soaring above 120 degrees. But the heat is just the beginning. Poisonous gases spew from the ground, and the air is so dry it can actually crack your lips. It's no wonder they call this place hell on Earth. I mean, I've seen easier places to survive, like maybe a crowded subway during rush hour. So, unless you're a heat-loving, gas mask-wearing, acid-resistant superhero, I'd say let's just stick to watching documentaries about the Danakil Desert, shall we? Okay, enough with the heat, right? Let's cool things down a bit, literally, and head to the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest. Now, I don't know about you, but just looking at pictures of this majestic mountain makes me feel a little short of breath. And that's not even factoring in the thin air. Mount Everest is a dream destination for climbers, but it's also a treacherous beast. We're talking sub-zero temperatures, hurricane-force winds, and a lack of oxygen that can leave you gasping for air. And let's not forget about altitude sickness. It's not pretty, folks. Headaches, nausea, dizziness. It's basically like the worst hangover you can imagine. But at 29,000 feet, even experienced climbers can fall victim to Everest's unpredictable weather and treacherous terrain. It's a true test of human endurance, and sadly, not everyone makes it back down. So, while I admire the courage of those who dare to climb Everest, I'm perfectly content to conquer my fear of heights by, maybe climbing a stepladder. Chapter 4, Snake Island, where your biggest fear could also be your last. Who here has a fear of snakes? Yeah, me too. Our next stop is not for the faint of heart. Snake Island, off the coast of Brazil, is home to thousands of venomous snakes, especially the golden lancehead viper, one of the deadliest snakes on the planet. Its venom can melt human flesh. The Brazilian government has banned all visitors for good reason. Let's admire these creatures from a safe distance, like through thick glass at the zoo. Deal? Chapter 5, Chernobyl, a reminder of nature's fury. Our next destination is a somber one, a stark reminder of the devastating power of nuclear energy. We're talking about Chernobyl, Ukraine, the site of the worst nuclear disaster in history. In 1986, a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, releasing a massive amount of radiation into the atmosphere. The disaster forced the evacuation of nearby cities and left a lasting impact on the environment and human health. Today, Chernobyl remains a ghost town, frozen in time. Buildings stand empty, streets are deserted, and an eerie silence hangs in the air. It's a chilling reminder of the human cost of technological disasters. While the radiation levels have decreased over time, Chernobyl is still considered a highly dangerous place. Visitors must wear protective gear and follow strict safety protocols to avoid exposure to radiation. Chernobyl serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of responsible technology and the lasting consequences of our actions. Chapter 6, the Bermuda Triangle, lost at sea or lost in hype. Get ready for mystery, folks, because our next stop is the Bermuda Triangle. This area in the North Atlantic Ocean has been shrouded in legend and intrigue for decades. Ships and planes have vanished without a trace, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions and wild theories. Some say it's magnetic anomalies, others blame underwater methane eruptions, and then there are those who believe it's extraterrestrial activity. I mean, who doesn't love a good alien story, right? But the truth is, there's no scientific evidence to support any of these claims. The Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other heavily trafficked area of the ocean. But hey, a little mystery never hurt anyone, right? Just be sure to pack your life jacket and your tinfoil hat just in case. Chapter 7, North Sentinel Island, Respecting Boundaries, Human and Natural. Our final destination takes us to a remote island in the Bay of Bengal, North Sentinel Island. This island is home to the Sentinelese, an indigenous tribe that has lived in isolation for centuries. And when I say isolation, I mean it. The Sentinelese have fiercely protected their isolation, rejecting any contact with the outside world. They've been known to greet outsiders with arrows and spears, making it clear they want to be left alone. Now, I'm all for respecting boundaries, and in this case, it's crucial for both our safety and theirs. Contact with the outside world could expose the Sentinelese to diseases they have no immunity to, with potentially devastating consequences. So, let's admire their resilience and respect their right to live undisturbed. Sometimes, the most dangerous thing we can do is encroach on someone else's home. That's a wrap! Stay adventurous, but stay safe. Thanks for watching. We've explored some of the most dangerous places on Earth, from scorching deserts to treacherous mountains, from snake-infested islands to mysterious ocean depths. While these places may be fascinating, they also serve as a reminder of the power of nature and the importance of respecting our planet. Stay safe and see you next time.